Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Bitcoin, your daily morning update. We'll do a full update on the current situation in markets. We'll talk about some fundamentals. We'll talk about all the relevant things you need to know about Bitcoin to have a little bit of an idea of what's happening. Ultimately, the prices at this point of time are basically at the same at the same levels as they were yesterday. We're trading at about 86,700. Yesterday, we had some bearish pressure, of course. Which was very much a crypto specific, right? I mean, the entire crypto market at this point of time is not in the best state, and one of the best things I can show you to prove that point is the fact that we actually did get some pretty good news overnight. That Vanguard opens platform to crypto-linked ETFs and mutual funds, ending years of resistance. If you don't know, Vanguard is one of the biggest fund managers out there. If they actually allow their users, institutions, pension funds, retail, etc., to allow these crypto-linked ETFs, first of all, I would say that's specifically bullish for crypto-linked ETFs, which we do have a couple of those at this point of time. But second of all, it's just a lot more money being available to be invested in crypto. If the price barely reacts to that, that is an obvious sign of the market conditions not being amazing. Now, ultimately, we did respect 84,000, which is the point of control, which was also one of the critical support levels that initially provided support right here. Saturday 1.5 weeks ago, bounced down to that level, found support there again, reclaimed this trend line right here, although I must say this trend line is losing a bit of its relevance. So ultimately, like my general thoughts on Bitcoin remain the same. What I told you yesterday in the middle of the day market update, what I said this weekend is that I think we are forming a local bottom, and I think we can still rally up higher from that local bottom. Although I must say that even though I still do think that we're forming a local bottom, the fundamentals have turned a little bit more bearish since last week, right? Because if we go over the fundamentals right now, there's a couple of things that are definitely true, like funding rates are still pretty low. Funding rates turned negative again yesterday. There's not a lot of leverage in the market, so that's also not bad. We had some sort of a put skew when we're talking about options yesterday, but that has also dropped back down into some sort of neutral terrain. But the order book depth is not amazing. The Coinbase Bitcoin premium, I'm sure it's in a premium right now, but it's kind of going in and out of a premium, which is not what you want to see. Now it's actually at a discount right now. So that is not amazing. There's been some bearish development. We have to acknowledge that. The fundamentals, though, around the markets are not so bad that I would expect us to drop down lower, right? And the fact that we held 84,000 and the fact that we do have some other positive fundamentals make me say that a local bottom, forming that and continuing the formation of a local bottom is most likely. I would say short term, though, it's first of all very good to keep an eye on the fundamentals. They're pretty good right now, like I said, with the volatility index, with the S&P 500. But keep your eyes on that. Keep your eyes on the channel, of course. I will keep you updated on that as well. And we formed such a strong resistance level right here at 89 and 88,000. That under the current circumstances, I would not expect us to instantly break above that, right? If we really want to get bullish, if we want to get to our next price target, which is that 30-day rolling VWAP right here, which is now at 94,500, like the only way to get there would be a break above this level right here at 88,700, where we have the 4-hour trend, we have the 7-day rolling VWAP, and we have a relevant intraday level as well, as you can see right here. So that is what we would have to do to get those higher highs and to get some more bullish momentum from this local bottom. I would say expecting that, like, it is a possibility, and I think it's more likely that we will do this rather than that we're going to make lower lows. So that's certain. But would I expect this right now? No, I would say it's like if we get good news, then it's a possibility, but I would say it's short term and a little bit more likely. We'll get to that level, fill those imbalances, reject back down, and that we will form some sort of stability right here, where we also formed stability last week. And that is ultimately this area right... No, I actually have to go back a little bit. That's ultimately the level between 86,000 and 88,000. And then eventually we will get a bigger breakout, of course, or a more sustained breakout outside of that range. But for now, I think it's more likely short term that we will stay in that range, form a local bottom, and then at some point of time later, rally into that 30-day rolling VWAP at 94,500. Those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know regarding the market right now. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments, of course. But for now, thank you for watching, everybody. Take care and bye.